These are the biggest mistakes that you're making when it comes to weighing yourself. That is what today's Healthy Dose of Spice is all about. So if this is the first time that you're catching one of my live videos, welcome. Welcome to the familia. My name is Dr. Alex Rosa, and I'm the founder and creator of Spice and the 90-Day Metabolic Makeover, and I'm an expert in all things intermittent fasting and metabolic health. And today I'm going to share with you some best practices when it comes to weighing yourself and using a scale. So the first thing I want you to consider is that the scale is a tool that gives you data, that gives you information, and that information just happens to be your weight. That's all that it is. It's just a small piece of a bigger picture of you, a small piece of you. It's important data, yes, but it's not the end-all be-all. It's not the thing that determines whether you're a failure, whether you're a success, or anything like that. We have so many emotions and thoughts tied up into our weight. In reality, it's just a number. It's just data that gives us a piece of a bigger picture of what is going on with you, okay? So how do you actually get your weight? How do you actually weigh yourself? Well, the way that I teach my clients is called a dry weight, is obtaining a dry weight. And so the way that you do this is that you get out of bed first thing in the morning, go to the bathroom, then jump on the scale naked if possible. That is going to be a dry weight. That is going to be the best, most accurate weight that you can obtain. You'll find that if you try to weigh yourself later on in the day, that the weight goes up and up and up and up. That's simply because you're retaining fluid, you're eating, you're drinking, all of that. That's what it has to do. It has like nothing to do with fat, okay? There is no valuable data or information that you're going to obtain by weighing yourself throughout the day, okay? And this also goes to weighing yourself every single day. I know there's some conversation around weighing yourself every single day, and honestly, there's no valuable data that you're going to be able to obtain by weighing yourself every single day. Unless you are a cardiac heart failure type patient or a kidney dialysis type patient. These are patients that we would weigh every single day. We'd get dry weights in the morning on these patients because we are looking for fluid balance. We're looking for reactions to medications, adjusting medications based on a person's weight. So unless it's some type of special circumstance like that, weighing yourself once a week is plenty, okay, for the general public. Weighing yourself once a week is plenty. Now, if you see your scale and your scale kind of triggers you to want to jump on it and know what your weight is, you know, and you find yourself weighing yourself up more frequently because of that, my suggestion is to really out of sight, out of mind. Get that scale out of there, whether it's your bedroom, your hallway, your bathroom, wherever it might be. Take the scale and put it away. Only bring it out when it's time to get those weights done once a week, okay? That way it's less triggering, less, it's not calling to you to do that. And I would, challenge you that if you do feel like you are a person who wants to weigh themselves every single day, to really dig a little bit deeper behind that and really see what is the reason, what is the thought process behind that, what data do you think you're going to be able to obtain from weighing yourself every single day. I would challenge you to do that. Another thing I want you to think about is when you're weighing yourself, not to weigh yourself after you eat a meal or using the scale as a form of punishment. And I bring this up because somebody recently shared with me that she would weigh herself after she ate certain types of food, that if she knew that they weren't like the wisest or best choice for her, that she would weigh herself right after she ate to kind of prove to herself like, oh, look at, you gained weight, you shouldn't have ate that. That was so bad of you. Why did you do that? That is, a form of punishment. That is not serving you. That is not loving yourself. That is some unhealthy behavior around a scale, around using this tool in not the correct way. So if that does sound like you, just become more self-aware around that behavior and why you're doing it and what do you think you're going to gain out of doing that. Really examine that. That's a more holistic way to be looking at your health and looking at your weight using a scale, is to really confront and challenge those thoughts and behaviors that you have right now around that. And that's why I'm making this video, because I know she's not the only one who has been going through this or who has gone through this. So this is just to bring light to that and really challenge you that if this is you, and you find yourself weighing yourself every single day or weighing yourself after you eat certain things, to really examine why you're doing that. What valuable information do you think that you're going to get by doing that, and how is it impacting your life? How is it making it better, or is it only not serving you and making things a little bit more difficult for you, and why you're having trouble sticking to things because of this type of behavior. Okay, so these are just some best practices I wanted to bring to your attention around weighing yourself and how to use a scale appropriately. And again, the scale is a tool. It's not the end all be all. It's not the definition of success. So I want you to consider that the next time that you go to weigh yourself. So, all right, that is all I have for today. And like I say, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. And for a balanced life, just add spice. I'll see you in the next